Welcome back to the Secret Scrolls, where we uncover the eerie truths and terrifying tales that lie hidden in the shadows. Tonight, we're diving into 3 of the scariest haunted stories in the Philippines. Stories that have been passed down for generations, yet remain shrouded in mystery. These places are not just haunted, they're places where the dead refuse to rest. But are you ready to hear the truth behind the hauntings? Let's find out. First, we head to one of the most infamous haunted locations in the Philippines, Balete Drive in Quezon City. This street is notorious for its eerie atmosphere, and it's often the subject of local ghost stories. Balete Drive is lined with centuries-old balete trees, which are believed to be home to spirits and supernatural beings in Filipino folklore. Locals claim the ghost of a woman, known as the White Lady, haunts the street. Appearing to drivers at night, she's often described as a woman in a flowing white dress, with long, disheveled hair and a tragic expression. Some say she's the spirit of a woman who was brutally murdered many years ago, and her ghost is trapped in a never-ending cycle of grief and rage. But what many don't know is that the haunting here goes beyond just the White Lady. The Bailey trees themselves are said to be cursed, and many believe that the spirits of those who died in accidents on this road still linger, seeking vengeance. It's said that the spirits of the dead sometimes appear as shadows in the corner of your eye, or even as figures standing by the side of the road. Now think about it. Have you ever driven through a dark, deserted road and felt that sudden, unexplained chill in the air? What if you weren't alone? Would you keep driving? Or would you turn back? Next, we travel to the cool, misty highlands of Baguio City, where the Laperal White House stands as a haunting reminder of the past. Built in the 1920s by the Laperal family, this house is an architectural marvel, but its history is far from peaceful. During World War II, the house was allegedly used by Japanese soldiers as a hideout, and many believe that the ghosts of those who died in the house, both from the war and the horrific events that followed, still roam the halls. It's said that the spirits of the Laperal family, who met violent and tragic ends, are also trapped within the house. Visitors have reported hearing strange sounds like footsteps, voices, and even the sound of a piano playing by itself in the dead of night. Some have even seen shadowy figures standing at the windows or moving across the rooms, staring out into the darkness. Is it the spirit of a former resident, or something more sinister? What makes this haunting even more terrifying is the house's dark history. The Laperal family, once prominent in Baguio, faced a tragic end. The house was eventually abandoned, and it is now a site of interest for paranormal investigators. Could it be that the spirits of the family members who perished here are still seeking peace? Finally, we come to the San Juanico Bridge, one of the longest bridges in the Philippines, connecting the islands of Leyte and Samar. But beneath its towering steel structure lies a dark history of death and tragedy. The bridge, which was completed in 1973, was built during the regime of Ferdinand Marcos. While its construction was a feat of engineering, it came at a great cost. Many workers died during the building of the bridge, some from accidents and others from illnesses. It's said that the spirits of these workers are trapped in the bridge, forever bound to the place where they perished. The haunting reports from those who've crossed the bridge at night are chilling. Drivers claim to hear strange knocking sounds, like someone tapping on the car windows, and some have seen shadowy figures walking along the bridge, only to vanish when approached. Others have experienced a sense of overwhelming dread, as if they were being followed by unseen forces. Could the spirits of those who died during its construction still be trapped here, forever bound to the bridge? Think about it. Would you dare to cross this haunted bridge, knowing the tragic history that lies beneath its surface? Or would you turn back, unsure of what you might encounter in the darkness? If you're fascinated by these true, terrifying stories, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to The Secret Scrolls. Your support helps us uncover more of the world's most haunted places.